Hey, what's up guys? Steven, TheSalonGuy here, and today I'm bringing you a new haircutting tutorial video, and this one is inspired by David Beckham. David Beckham has been seen in New York City during New York Fashion Week, which is happening right now, and he's got a very interesting new haircut, which is pretty much a lot longer on top, and we're seeing a lot of the sides here just shaved and a harsh kind of line here, just no really blending, just total separation here from the top and the sides. It seems to be an ongoing trend with guys, so I'm going to show you guys how to achieve the David Beckham inspired haircut. As you can see, what I did is I sectioned off this one side here first, because I'm going to just give you kind of an outline of what I'm going to do. And what we're going to do is literally just buzz this all the way from probably about right here, all the way down up until about right here, all the way to this where this part is right here. And again, this is a solid, just a straight cut right across. I'm not going to be blending this in really. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. As far as clippers go, you probably can use like maybe a number 3, depending on the clippers. You know, a 2 to a 3. So let's go ahead and do that, and I'll come back, and then we'll start to work on the top and the back. So what I've done is, as I went ahead and I shaved all of this throughout the sides and the bottom here. This is, you know, because of this is a mannequin hair, it's going to look a little bit different on a human, obviously, than mannequin. So, you know, maybe I went a little bit shorter in through here, all right. But and because on mannequin heads, the hair does look a lot thinner, like there is no hair here. So it might not come out as short than when doing it on a real person, but nonetheless, this is a trend. So don't be afraid to go short with this, because I'm seeing a lot of people doing it. So I did that throughout the whole back, left a little bit of hair in through here, which I'm going to blend with the scissor. I'm just going to work that in a little bit, and he kind of had this hair kind of hanging over. So what we're going to do is just taper this in a little bit in through here, all right? And I'm going to cut the top a little bit here, and just leave this longer, work this in a little bit throughout the back, and then we'll be done. In the back, what we're going to do is just do some scissor over comb, just to work this in so it's not such a harsh line throughout the back, but so that it does have a little bit of a blend, so it's not super, doesn't look like it's straight across. So I'm just going to work this in through the back, and as you can see, it's already looking a little bit better. So I'm going to finish up with this here, and then we'll be right back to then work in through the top section. All right, now we're ready to work on the top, and what we're going to do on the top is basically just bring this straight up horizontally, because we did blend the back in, and we're going to cut it to that the length on top is probably about, I'd say, 1.5 inches to probably 2 inches in length throughout the top here. And again, we're just going to hold everything straight up, because we're not looking to blend this really in through the sides. Again, this is pretty much a disconnected haircut, but we are going to over direct everything to this towards the back, so we do leave the very front longer. All right, and you'll be able to see the guide here as you comb it all back. So you're going to bring this section in the front all the way to the back, and you'll be able to cut. You'll see your guideline, there it is, and you're just going to be trimming that off, bring everything straight back. And remember, when you over direct everything to the back here, it means it's going to be longer. Every time you over direct to the back, it's going to fall to a longer point, and that's how you get that longer look, just by over directing the hair and combing it all the way back. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and clean this up again, just make sure everything is even. If there's anything that needs to be trimmed off, you can do that. All right, now I'm just going to finish this up here, and then we'll talk about the styling, what products to use. All right, what I've done is I've mixed a little bit of hair cream and hair gel, just to give a little bit of a combination of having kind of a wet look, as well as a dry, nothing too wet or too stiff. And hair paste usually works really well, but also the gel is just going to give it that little bit of texture and a little bit of that wet look that I'm looking for. And you just want to really work this in with your hands. Make sure you get it through all of the head and just really work the product in. And this is really all about working with your hands. All right, really getting in there. And as you can see, this is coming together really, really nicely. And in some of the photos, you know, he has it kind of going over this way, the direction, and this is definitely a trend I'm seeing with guys. If you do want to have this a little more up like this, just comb it like that, and you'll see right there how it's getting that volume in through there, like this. If you are looking for that kind of that volume, all right, you can have some of these pieces coming down like this, which, you know, again, it's a trend, but this is really the look here. You know, this is what I'm seeing a lot of guys doing. You know, this is something that Beckham seems to be into lately, as well as a lot of other celebrities. So that's pretty much it, guys. I also want to thank hairartproducts.com for sending over the best mannequins. If you want to purchase them, hairartproducts.com. This again is Steve. You see Steve in a lot of my videos. But thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon for more tutorials with the Salon Guy.